What's special about this opportunity for you?
So just to be back in the W and have another crack is really exciting. Everyone has honestly just been super lovely and really helpful.
A late-night phone call from halfway across the world, a player packing her life into a single suitcase, and a team desperately trying to stay alive without its brightest star. This is the story of how Chloe Bibby found herself wearing Indiana Fever colors on a 7-day deal that could reshape their entire season. A team under pressure. The Indiana Fever were walking a tightrope when disaster struck. Caitlin Clark, their superstar guard, was sidelined with a nagging groin injury. Without Clark scoring and playmaking, the offense slowed to a crawl. Defenses no longer had to worry about her electrifying drives, and opponents began smothering Aliyah Boston in the paint, daring Indiana to shoot. Fans watched nervously as the team tried to adapt. Analysts questioned whether the Fever had enough depth to survive. Then out of nowhere, Indiana made a bold move. They reached across continents to sign Chloe Bibby, a 27-year-old Australian forward who had just finished a stint with the Golden State Valkyries and was halfway across the globe in China when the offer came through. The call that changed everything. Bibby was in China when her phone rang. She'd been bouncing between countries, living the unpredictable life of an international pro. There was no time to plan, no time to rest. State tell the story. In 5 games, she averaged 6.4 points and 2.8 rebounds and shot an elite 42.1% from beyond the arc. Even in limited minutes, just over 13 per game, she showed she could stretch defenses and knock down threes at a high clip. This is exactly what Indiana has been missing. With Boston dominating inside, the Fever need a forward. Bibby's shooting does just that. Head coach Stephanie White was clear about her intentions. The game that sealed the deal. Indiana's front office didn't forget what Bibby had done to them earlier in the season. Playing for Golden State, she had one of her best games against the Fever, scoring 12 points and hitting clutch threes that burned their defense. That performance, most of her comments were full of gratitude. But one remark stood out. Speaking about her new team, she said, "Obviously, a really physical team, tough, fast-paced, and I like that style, so that suits me a lot." Fast-paced? Shoots the 3 ball, and that's exactly what I do. Some took it as a subtle jab at Golden State. There's another layer to this story. Before they were WNBA teammates, Chloe Bibby and Caitlin Clark were college rivals. Bibby starred for Maryland, while Clark was the face of Iowa. Their Big Ten matchups were intense, full of trash talk, hard fouls, and highlight plays. Now, those two competitors are on the same side. While Clark is currently out, the idea of her returning to share the court with Bibby is tantalizing. Bibby knows what it's like to go toe-to-toe with Clark, and that history gives her a unique perspective on how to complement Indiana's star when she returns. Championship DNA. Bibby doesn't just bring shooting. She brings a winning mentality forged on the world stage. These aren't small achievements. They show she knows how to perform under pressure, how to handle high stakes. In Poland, she was the league's MVP, averaging 20.9 points and 5.9 rebounds per game. In the Euro Cup, she dominated with 22 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 2.2 steals per game. Those numbers prove she isn't just a role player, she's capable of carrying a team when needed. For a Fever squad still learning how to close out big games, her experience is invaluable. The Brianna Turner question. A situation that has raised uncomfortable questions about the team's internal dynamics. Turner's lack of production. With Bibby now in the mix, Turner's minutes could shrink even further, especially if Bibby delivers during her short trial period. Tactical flexibility. At 6'2", Bibby is more than just a shooter. She's a versatile weapon who gives Coach White multiple lineup options. In traditional sets, she can pair with Boston, creating space for the big to dominate inside. But she also fits perfectly into small ball lineups, sliding into the 4 spot while Natasha Howard or even Michaela Timpson, a 7-day gamble. Despite all the hype, this remains a 7-day contract. This isn't just a tryout for her. It's a test for Indiana's front office as well. If she thrives, they'll have to consider offering her a full season deal. The timing is perfect. After the All-Star break, the Fever will have more cap space to make such a move. The stakes couldn't be higher, more than a temporary fix. For Bibby, this signing isn't just a temporary opportunity, it's a chance to rewrite her WNBA career. After being waived by Golden State, she could have easily been overlooked. Instead, she was stepping into a team with championship aspirations. The Fever already have the superstar in Clark, the dominant post presence in Boston, and a strong supporting cast. What they've lacked is a stretch four who can change the geometry of the court. Bibby fits that role perfectly. The road ahead. The next few games will reveal whether this gamble pays off. Can Bibby's shooting and international experience help stabilize the Fever during Clark's absence? Will her presence ignite a spark that carries Indiana into the playoffs? There's no denying the stakes. Bibby represents more than just another player. She's the international MVP with the shooting touch to break open defenses, the veteran with championship DNA, and the competitor hungry to prove she belongs in the league's spotlight. The turning point? As the Fever prepare to face the Chicago Sky, the basketball world is watching. Bibby has only 7 days to prove she's the missing piece. 7 days to show she's not just a temporary fix, but a player who can help lead the Fever to glory. Will this gamble pay off? Or will it be remembered as a desperate move during a season of uncertainty? The next chapter of the Fever's story is about to be written. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is Chloe Bibby the key to Indiana's playoff hopes? Or is this just too little, too late? If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more stories like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.